Look at these images. Now tell me which Obama here is real. To help families their homes, to invest in things like high-tech manufacturing, clean energy, and the infrastructure that creates good new jobs. Anyone? The answer is none of them. None of this is actually real. So let me tell you how we got here. My inspiration for this work was a project meant to reserve our last chance for learning about from supervisors. It's called New Dimensions in Testimony, and it's allow you to have interactive conversation with hologram of real Holocaust server. How did you survive the Holocaust? How did I survive? I survived, I believe, because Providence watched over me. Turn out these answers were be recognized in studio, yet the fact is standing. You feel so connected to his story and to him as a person. I think there is something special about human interaction that makes it much more profound and personal than what books or lectures or movies could ever teach us. So I thought this and began to wonder, can we create a model like this for anyone? A model that looks, talks, and acts just like them. So I set out to see if they and eventually came up with a new solution that can build a model of a person using nothing but these existing these photos and videos of person. If you can leverage this kind of passive information, just photos and videos that are out of there, that's the key to scaling anyone. By the way, here's who, in addition to being a Nobel Prize winner in physics, we also know as a len- legendary teacher. Wouldn't it be great if we could bring him to give his lectures and inspire millions of kids? Perhaps not just in English, but in any language. Or if you could ask our grandparents for advice and hear his comforting words, even if they're no longer with us. Or maybe using this tool, book others, book authors, alive or not, could read aloud all of their books for anyone interested. The creative possibilities here are endless, and to me that's very exciting. And here is how it's working so far. First, we introduce a new technique that can reconstruct a high detailed 3D face model for any image without ever 3D 3D scanning the person. And here is the same output model for different views. This also works on videos by running the same algorithm on each video frame and generate a moving 3D model. And here is the same output model for different angles. It turns out this problem is very challenging, but the key trick is that we are going to analyze a large photo collection of the person beforehand, beforehand, for which we can just search on Google, and from that we are able to build an average model and in refined model to recover expression and fine details like creases and wrinkles. What's fascinating about this is that photo collection can come from your typical photos. It doesn't really matter what what expression you're making or where you took those photos. What matters is that there are a lot of them, and we develop a new blending technique that improves upon a single averaging uh, and produces sharp textures and colors, and this can be done for any expression. Now we have a control of model of person, and the way it's controlled now is by sequence of static photos. Notice how weakless come and go depending on. We can also use video to drive a model. We've managed to attract some more amazing people. And here is another fun demo. So what you see here are controllable models of people I built from their internet. Now if you transfer the motion from input video, we can actually drive the entire body. It's a difficult build to pass because there are a lot of moving parts and legislative process can be ugly, and so coming back a little bit, our ultimate goal rather is capture or technique or the unique way each of these people talks and smiles. So to do that, can we actually teach the computer to imitate the way someone talks by only showing it video footage? And why I did exactly was I let a computer watch 14 hours of pure Barack Obama giving addresses, and here is what we can produce given only his audio. The results are clear. Americans princes business have created 14.5 million new jobs over 75 straight months. So what's being synthesized there here is only months. Our pipeline use a neural to convert an input audio to these model points. We get it through our job or through medical care and Medicare. Then we synthesize the texture, enhance details and details, and blend it into head and background from source video. Woman, women, women can get free checkup, and you can't get charged more just for being a woman. Young people can stay on parents' plan unt- until until they return 26. I think this result seem very realistic, and but at the same time frightening, even to me. Our goals our goal was to build on an accurate model of of a person, not to misrepresent them. But one thing that concerns me, it is potential for misuse. People have been thinking about this problem or for a long time, since the day the Photoshop first hit. Other researcher, as a researcher, I am also working on countermeasuring measure technology. I am a part of ongoing effort at Al Foundation, which use a combination of machine learning and human moderators to detect fake images and videos, fighting against my own work. And one of the tools we plan the release, which a web browser plugin, then we can flag potentially fake automatic, automatic, automatically right in browser. Despite all this, so fake videos could do a lot of damage even before any has enhanced to verify. So it's very important that we make everyone aware of what's currently possible, so we can have a right assumption and be critical about what we see. There is still a long way to go before we can we can fully model individual people, and before we can ensure the safety of this technology. But I am excited and hopeful, because if we use it right and carefully, this tool can allow any individual's positive impact on the world to be massively scaled, and really help shape our future, a future that the way we want. Thank you.